First Lady and alleged Jeffrey Epstein call girl Melania Trump is having a rough day today as a new breaking story has humiliated her once again. Is it just me, or is that becoming a pattern for this woman? You'd think sleeping under Donald Trump for more than 2 decades would be bad enough. But, as with all things Trump related, it just gets worse. Get ready to snicker, everybody. This is the David Reddish Show. Welcome to the show and happy Friday, beautiful Occupy Democrats viewers. I'm David Reddish. As always, before I dive into this Melania-smelling cesspool, please remember to subscribe to the David Reddish Show channel right now by following the link. We're pushing toward our goal of 500,000 subscribers, and when we hit it, we are partying down. And speaking of, if the news this week has you feeling down, which is only a healthy reaction at this point, good Lord. If you're feeling down, this story should pick you up a bit. So let's get to it. As I mentioned in the intro, Melania Trump must really hate her life. She's married to a philandering, possibly syphilitic ogre. She's forced to do First Lady duties she hates, and the less said about Barron, her son with Donald, the better. And earlier this year, of course, her attempt at a PR makeover bombed hard.
It is simply presenting a glimpse behind the scenes into the world of Melania Trump and by extension her husband Donald Trump. But it doesn't do so with the intention of really learning anything. It just wants to be more or less like a lifestyle documentary. And it doesn't really work particularly well, mostly because it's really boring. I wanted to have an exciting look at the 20 days leading up to the second inauguration. There have to be great stories there. There have to be stories there that are worth telling beyond that they had gold eggs filled with caviar at one of the dinners. This movie has chances to tell stories and then walks away from them at almost every opportunity. So for me, it's a 1 out of 5-star movie. It has, as we're seeing in the clips here, a lot of scenes of Melania Trump walking. She walks through St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York. She walks through the inauguration. She walks and walks and walks with the camera dutifully following her. But for a movie that walks so much, it really never goes anywhere. So if you'd like to see it, it's in theaters this weekend, called Melania, and it's 1 out of 5 stars.
All right.
I'm sorry, that story still makes me giggle. And you're gonna giggle even harder, so stick around. It didn't help, of course, that Amazon released the film in the midst of the ICE occupation of Minneapolis, which forced Melania to answer tough questions about her husband's policies. That is not the kind of thing someone as useless as Melania Trump enjoys. I'm also guessing that she didn't enjoy addressing the United Nations earlier this week, as her husband decided to launch an unwarranted and unplanned attack on Iran.
My heartfelt condolences to the families who have lost their heroes, who sacrificed their lives for freedom.
Oh, poor Melania. She has to face the same grim reality as the rest of us instead of doing the things she usually enjoys, assuming there are any. I don't know about you, but if I had to even occasionally feign affection for Donald Trump, I'd be looking for the nearest gas oven. Use your imaginations. And Melania may now be feeling the same way. A new story has broken that adds insult to her considerable injury. Take a look at this. The Hollywood Reporter broke the story late yesterday that not only has Melania's movie quietly been pulled from cinemas, where it lost more than $60 million because audiences wanted nothing to do with it, not only is it a massive financial bomb, it died a quiet death at the box office. Now Amazon has also made the rather embarrassing announcement that the film will debut on Amazon Prime streaming on Monday, less than 6 weeks after it opened in theaters. That's generally a sign of a really big bomb movie. Worse, Amazon is announcing it with little fanfare, meaning the company refuses to spend more money to promote it and sees it as a lost cause. Sort of like the Trump presidency itself, don't you think? This woman can't catch a break, can she? The total bombing of Melania in theaters and the massive financial loss it has sustained isn't helped by the allegations against the film's director, noted hack, sexual predator, and Epstein stan Brett Ratner, who was accused of toxic on-set behavior during filming. Again, see our other videos for more on that. For now, it looks like Melania's attempt at reinvention, both as an icon and as an empathetic presence on the world stage, has failed. Personally, I can't wait until she tries again. You just know she's going to try and pander to what's left of the MAGA crowd with another grifter stunt like, I don't know, releasing an album produced by Kid Rock or something. Can't you just imagine it? Ba with the ba, the bang, diggy, diggy, something or other, borscht and the nookie. No word on if she's releasing a workout video with RFK Jr., which I think is a mercy. Ba with the ba, the bang, diggy, diggy. I think that's an instant classic. This is the David Reddish Show.